In today's video, you guys, we're talking what's for lunch. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, tips for all shades of mom life. And in today's video, I am back to share with you some lunch inspiration. Now, I do have some meals to share with you on what I gave my kids for lunch, but a lot of these meals are what I packed my husband in his lunchbox to take to go to work. I don't know about you guys, but it's a little hard to nail my kids down for lunch during the hot summer days. During this time when the weather is like 105 with the heat index, we had heat warnings for the last couple of days and it was like 113 degrees. I just can't peg them down for any kind of lunch. They're looking for a yogurt pouch or an applesauce, maybe an ice pop, something really quick on the go, and then they will sit down and eat dinner. But for lunch, it's pretty sporadic. So I don't have a whole lot to show you there kids wise, but I have a bunch of ideas to share with you guys in case you are going out and still going to work and you need some inspiration for your lunchbox. So I'm going to take you down to the counter and I'll show you what I packed this time for everyone for lunch. So first we have a lunch for the hubs, and sometimes I'm glad that I get a chance to send him with leftovers, because if I don't get a what's for dinner clip, then at least I get to show you something I prepared for a what's for lunch clip. And today he's taking leftovers, and inside of this Tupperware is some spare ribs. I cooked these in the crock pot with my rib rub and duck sauce, you guys, that I had to order off of Amazon because I cannot find it anywhere. But it was so tender and it was so delicious. So he wanted to take the leftovers for lunch, and then I actually cut him up a peach and stuck it in a sandwich bag like at the bottom, just so that the ribs and the peach didn't mix together, and I kind of kept it separated. But he pretty much killed the entire crate of peaches that we got from Trader Joe's. He said they were so tender and so amazing. And then back there are the cheddar sour cream chips that I got from Sam's Club. It was buy two for one price, which was awesome. And then Welch's fruit snacks from Variety Fun. That is a little cheese and nut pack from Costco, and those little peanut butter crackers are from Variety Fun as well. And then for his like sweet treat, back there is one of those devil dogs. I got a 5-pack of the Dollar Tree kind of devil dogs for him to try, and he said they were okay. I'm not going to purchase them again. He just said they were but that was his sweet treat for the day. But that's what Hubs took this day. And then here is a lunch for the kids, and this is a great way to see how different that my kids are. Now, both of them really love the fish fillets. So every month when I've been doing my monthly shopping, I've been picking up some of these fish fillets for the kids to have, and they each only have one that works out perfect for them. I just cut it up on the plate. But like I said, they're so different. So Maya has her fish cut up, and then she has some fruit snacks, some pretzels, a little bit of peach, and then peppers. And Mason, he has his fish sticks, but then he has that Rico's cheddar popcorn, which by the way is amazing, and some fruit snacks and a whole peach. But he's more my fruit kid, where Maya, she'll do veggies and pretzels and all that stuff, and her fruit. She's not hard to please. Mason, he's definitely a little bit harder to please in that department. All right, we're back to Daryl, and this is a shift where Daryl worked for like 10 hours. So he did a 12 to 10. So I kind of packed him a lunch and a dinner since he didn't eat before work. So here's a can of spaghetti and meatballs. You'd think his wife, who makes like a banging Italian sauce, he wouldn't want a can of spaghetti and meatballs, but that's what he asked for. So I heated it up and put it in a Tupperware. And then here's the Rayburn's Philly cheesesteak, you guys. I'll talk about this a bunch of times in this video because he absolutely loves them. If you see them, scoop them up. They're so good if you like Philly cheesesteak. Another one of those devil dogs, another cheese packet, and then I gave him some of those crackers from Trader Joe's that are like Ritz to kind of go with his nuts and cheese. Another peach, this little watermelon drink. Our neighbor gave us an entire case of these little whole fruit juice cups, so I gave him one. And then that's those raspberry cookies from Costco. So I think this was the last one out of our old package, and my husband says they defrost amazing from the freezer. So I just freeze them and I take one out and I throw it in a sandwich bag and I defrost in his lunchbox, and it's his sweet treat for the end of the day. Okay, so I think that I got a what's for dinner clip for this. So you guys have either already seen this in a what's for dinner clip or it's coming up because I'm pretty sure I captured a regular clip. But these, you guys, were these burger bombs that I made from the Southern Keto Cookbook. They wanted you to make a smaller version in like a muffin tin or a cupcake tin. But then we just would have needed to eat multiples. This way we only just had one, but this was a pretty hefty, like mini meatloaf stuffed burger ball that I wrapped bacon around and we baked it in the oven. It was absolutely fantabulous, and it's a great way to eat a bacon cheeseburger without needing any bread because you did not need bread with that. It was so good. So I gave him some of the leftover mac and cheese on the side and then just a little bit of ketchup packets. And then here is the grandma's peanut butter cookies. We get those in the variety fun box. So I packed him that. And then here are those cheddar sour cream chips. You guys, those chips I bought for him and you're going to see them so many times. That bag went so far. I packed him an orange Gatorade, again, another peach. And then that was it for this day. This was a shift where he did a 3 to 10. So this was more his dinner for the evening that night and whatever little sweet treats just to kind of keep him going. So now here is a meal for the kids, and I'm going to show you Mason and Maya's plate, although they both are exactly the same. But I want to talk a little bit about what the main course is because you guys know I love my Annie's products, and this is one of those Annie mac and cheese, like hamburger helper kind of things. And we've had one that you use with ground sausage, and that tastes fantastic. Everybody loves it. There's hidden vegetables in it. Nobody knows. It's like a pizza pasta. They're all about it. This was when you were going to mix hot dogs in. And again, it was a lot of hidden vegetables. And I felt like the vegetables really came out in this. And my kids knew something was off. So they picked on the mac and cheese a little bit, but they pretty much ate the hot dog. So the hot dog mac and cheese was like an hit. They ate their hot dog, but just a little bit of mac and cheese. And then I gave them some of those cheddar sour cream potato chips. And then they split a green apple. And then they both had some watermelon. So far that pizza pasta, Annie's pasta, thumbs up for that one. But this hot dog one, I definitely won't get it again. The kids really noticed something different. All right, on to another lunch for the hubs. And this was another long shift for him, like a 10-hour day. So I did a main course and then a bunch of picky stuff. So another one of those Rayburn's Philly cheesesteaks, you guys. Those are the best price for those kind of things. I even paid more this time around, and it's still worth it for the joy that he gets in eating them. So he took one of those, and then another cheese and nut pack, some of these sour raisins in the lemon flavor. Those are left over from Maya's party. Another one of those grandma's cookies and chocolate chip from Variety Fun. That Nutri-Grain bar is from Variety Fun as well. Of course, some more of those cheddar sour cream chips. I gave him some pepperoni. I thought that would go good with his cheese and nuts. And then I gave him a Tupperware of fresh blueberries because he definitely loves his berries. So a little bit of a lunch and sweet treat, and then a bunch of picky stuff for him to have for the rest of the day. Now this was a 12-hour shift, so he was doing 11 to 11 this day. So I gave him a lunchy brunchy thing and then a nice like dinner to kind of keep him sustained and not a whole lot of extra snacks and stuff. So for his breakfasty brunchy thing, he took a croissant that I make in meal prep. So this one has eggs, cheese, and sausage on it, and they work out perfect in the little wrap that I wrap them in. It's 1 minute in the microwave, and then you take it out and 1 more minute in a paper towel, and it heats up great. So he's having that, and then I sent him with a green Gatorade. He's been taking tons of water and tons of drinks to stay hydrated because it's crazy hot out there. And then this is baked ziti that I made, and so he just took the leftovers in it. I put it in a Tupperware in his little backpack cooler, and it stayed warm for him until he was ready. He has a Nature's Bakery blueberry fig bar, a peach. I'm telling you, the guy was killing the peaches. The Oreo cookies that I bought for Jake's cake, I just gave him a few, and then some Pirate's Booty because he absolutely loves that. Here's a meal that was for all 3 kids. It's hard for me to share with you Jake because I've mentioned before he kind of beats to his own drum. But we had some leftover chicken that I wanted to put into a quesadilla for the kids. So I made 2 big quesadillas. Jake got one by himself, and then the little kids split one. So this is 2 pieces of quesadilla for Maya with some watermelon, a blueberry Stonyfields yogurt, some chips with sour cream, and those are those little Fruit Loops cereal snack bites that I got from Sam's Club. absolutely amazing. The kids love them. And Mason pretty much has the same thing, but these are the dairy-free smoothies that are by Stonyfields, and I got those from Target, and I paid a pretty price for them. But if you guys have a child that's dairy-free with any kind of dairy allergy, but they can still do fruit smoothies, this is a great yogurt alternative, and my kids absolutely love them. So I highly recommend those. And then here is Jake's plate. So he had a full quesadilla as well as some watermelon, and he has some chips with some salsa and some sour cream. And then his sweet treat is those M&M's chocolate chip cookies that I got in the Variety Fund. So any kind of Tex-Mex, Jake's totally down with. So if we're having that for lunch, he'll usually choose to meet us at the table, which he did that day. So now here is a lunch for the Hobbs, and on this day I just made him a ham sandwich. I made a big pineapple delicious ham. I actually vlogged that, so I'll link that video up above if you guys want to see that ham. It came out delicious. It was from the pineapple cookbook I got from the DT. So I gave him a really yummy ham sandwich, and then he has a cheese pack from Costco, a fruit roll-up, and a Cheez-It and a chewy granola bar. All of those came from Variety Fund. Oh, and that banana muffin came from Variety Fund. Yeah, can you tell we love those boxes? That's why I don't really have to buy too many other snacks. And then the peach, like I said, he's been killing the peaches from the Trader Joe's. He pretty much ate the whole crate. And then the Rockstar drink from the Dollar Tree and a green Gatorade. Gatorade's been key right now. All right, here is a mishmash of food, one plate for Mason, and then you'll see Maya is completely different. So Mason has some of the chocolate chip cookies, the famous Amos kind from Variety Fun. He has a cheese stick. He has a Nutri-Grain bar, again, Variety Fun. He has some apple. I just cut a bunch of apple sliced pieces and put it on the plate for him. And then we had wings the night before, and he licked them clean. So he had 3 chicken wings. And now here is Maya. So she had the other half of the chocolate chip cookie bag. They only split the bag. So he had a few and she had a few. And then she chose strawberries. So that's what she had. And then we had made the fried chicken for the 50 Shades of Chicken recipe. And they all loved the fried chicken. So this was me peeling the chicken off of the bone for her. And I put it right there. And then those are Snack Factory pretzels with some warm cream cheese and everything but the bagel seasoning. My girl is spoiled. She loved it. All right, another meal for Daryl, and this was another 12-hour shift. So I made him a peanut butter and jelly for his kind of like brunchy, breakfasty kind of thing, along with the Nutri-Grain bar and the fruit. So I figured that would be like what he could start the day off with, and then he could finish with the rest of it. So I gave him another one of those Philly cheesesteaks. I mean, pretty soon you guys aren't going to see those in a lunch video because he's going to eat all of them up and we're going to be on to something else. So gave him that. Another one of those muffins from Variety Fun. That's a new raspberry cookie out of the new batch that I just got from Costco. Another one of those cheese and nut packs. I did not get those this time, so we're going to run out of those too. Another Nutri-Grain bar, and gosh darn those chips again. You guys, those lasted so long and I didn't get them this time either, so I'm going to have to put those on the list for Sam's for next time. And then here's another leftover meal for Daryl, and this was something else that I don't think I showed you guys in a What's for Dinner clip, but I made these really delicious pork chops. It was a recipe I found on Pinterest, so I'll link it down below. And I made that with coconut rice, so I just gave him some of that. And then this is a portion container, so I didn't separate the peach in a bag. I just put it on the other side. And then I bought pound cake to make this food hack video, but it was a 3-pack of pound cakes that I got from the gas station. Everything at Walmart was like 6 and more, but I found a 3-pack at the gas station. So this was the last remaining pound cake that I had. So I gave that to Daryl along with the granola bar, of course his nut cheese pack, some crackers to go with those nuts and cheese, some raisins, and then in that little bag is some Funyuns and some of the TGI Friday onion rings that I got from the Dollar Tree. The Funyuns went way faster than those cheddar sour cream chips, so I gave Daryl the end of the bag of that as well as the end of the bag of those TGI Friday onion rings so that he can have that and a cold soda, plus he took a bottle of water and a Gatorade. So that was it for lunch on this day. Okay, you guys, so that's it for today's lunch video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. I do try and post a lunch video at least once a month. So if you're looking for lunch inspiration, I have a whole playlist down below, or you guys can just stay tuned for the next one. Thanks so much for watching. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.